Hello, my name is Mike Imwalle. Welcome to the Early Santa Barbara Virtual History Lessons presented by the Santa Barbara Trust for Historic Preservation. The following lessons will be focused on archaeology. So we're going to talk a little bit about what archaeologists do, what archaeology is. Now, archaeology is the study of past cultures through their material remains. We're going to talk about how archaeologists collect that information. One of the ways is excavation. Another way is survey, where you actually walk on the surface of the ground and you look for signs of past human activity. Excavation and survey always start with exhaustive background research. Archaeologists use maps like the one you see here of the Presidio, drawn in 1788. Here's another map of the Presidio drawn around 1820. We use these for historic archaeology to help us show where buildings were and where features are that we might excavate. We also use historic photographs and paintings. This is a rendering of the Presidio Chapel before it fell into ruins. And we use historic literature as well. This is a book about the construction of the Presidio that was all based on exhaustive research in primary documents in archives in the Bancroft Library. This tells us about how the buildings were built and who built them, and also the dates that all of these different activities took place. So this is the example of the background research that we use here at the Presidio. Once that background research is collected, that information is transferred to more modern maps like this USGS topographic map of the Santa Barbara. So on this map, the Presidio is right here.
Hi, I'm Leanne and I'm an archaeologist. And today we are doing archaeology at the Presidio de Santa Barbara. One of the tools archaeologists use is excavation. And we have here an excavation pit. It's very important that archaeologists excavate in layers. We'll scrape off one top layer at a time. Do not want to dig just a hole. The reason we excavate in layers is because the top layer is the youngest. You go to the next layer, that's older, and even farther down you get older. So we want to keep all those layers separate so we know what happens during different time periods. And put it in the bucket, which will then be sorted. So after a bucket is filled with the material we excavated, it's dumped in a screen and sifted. And when it's sifted, the dirt falls out and you're able to find the artifacts. Collect the artifacts, put them in a bucket, and then we'll bring them over to our sorting table. So this is like our laboratory. And once the artifacts are sorted in the field, it's like a glass bottle top here goes in the glass section. So all the rough sorting will be done in the field. Some tile and ceramic. After all this gets sorted, it's taken to the laboratory for further analysis. And the idea is we want to recreate how people lived in the past based off of these remains.